Hi, welcome to this mini series on meditation made easy. I'm Nikki, founder of Yogi Mum, and it's my intention and hope for you that by following the sequence across the videos that I will be sharing, you will be able to put them all together and take away your own personal meditation practice. The last video that I will record will put together each of the videos, so each of the different stages of the sequence, and we will sit together in that last video in meditation for around 30 minutes. If that sounds impossible right now, please do not worry. I was exactly where you were not so long ago. And it wasn't until I was shown this sequence that I'm about to share with you as part of my yoga teacher training that it all became possible for me. And I was sitting for up to an hour a day, which, trust me, is no mean feat for someone who at the age of 53 didn't think she could meditate. So bear with me, follow along. If there are any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I am just skimming the surface with the information that I share in these videos because I don't want to overwhelm anybody that might be new or anyone that has tried and thinks that meditation is just not for them. I want to keep this simple and give you enough information to build a practice that serves you. And as I said, I'm always here if you have any other questions or want to know any more. So before you start your meditation, you want to find a comfortable seated position. This is very personal and dependent on what is available to you with your body. So as you can see, I'm sitting in a cross-legged position. If that is not available to you, we can come up and sit on the knees. And you can sit on the knees with knees together, sitting back on the heels. You could open the knees and drop the seat so you're sitting in between the feet. You could use blocks to prop you up. You could use a bolster. So I have a bolster here. But cushions will do just as well. You can also obviously sit on a chair. If you can't get down onto the ground, please just feel free to sit on a chair. There is no caveat other than to keep your spine straight. And the reason we want to keep the spine straight is that when we meditate, and we'll be going into the breath work side of it in the next few videos. With that breath work, we are activating the prana, the energy, and we want to be able to allow that energy to rise up through our spine, up through the spinal column where our chakra system sits. So if we have any kinks or bumps or curves in the spine, then we won't allow that energy to rise. So play around with it and find a really comfortable seated position. You want to be able to sit in meditation anywhere from 15 minutes up to an hour as you develop your practice. And the aim is that you don't actually move your body. So this is why it's so important that we get a seated position that's really, really comfortable for you. So as I say, play around with it, see what works for you. And I will see you on the next video when you are seated comfortably, and we will go into the introductory piece, the opening sequence of your meditation. So until then, bye for now.